Hey, what's going on guys? Arekkz here. Welcome back to another video for Ghost of Tsushima, and today I want to talk about something that was completely and utterly unexpected, and that is a multiplayer update for the game. To be clear, it's not live right now, so you can't just go and boot it up and jump in, but this is something coming to the game later this year, completely free, and it's going to be adding 4-player, not just 2-player, 4-player cooperative multiplayer to the game. Completely different to the story. It'll be a separate mode, a separate area for you to explore, but this is honestly fantastic. Like, I love this game so much. If you guys saw my review, you will know that it's now entered into like one of my favorite games of all time, and I've been wanting a reason to kind of jump back in. I was kind of hoping for like a new game plus so I can just go back and replay through, but in between that, we're going to have a multiplayer update which is going to give us new stuff to do, the ability to jump in with our friends, and just go and fight some badass new enemies. So in this video, I want to give you guys a quick rundown on the details for this. Obviously, there's only kind of brief information right now, but it does give us a kind of top level understanding as to what this update will entail, and it sounds incredibly cool. So if you guys do enjoy this, then a like would be super appreciated. Comment down below, let me know what you guys think of this, let me know what you are hoping to see in this, and yeah, definitely stick around, because when this goes live, I'm 100% diving in. We'll have videos on it, so you won't want to miss it. But there was a PlayStation blog post that went live, and it was with senior game designer Darren Bridges from Sucker Punch Productions, and he said, "Today I'm very excited to reveal Ghost of Tsushima Legends, a new online cooperative multiplayer mode that will come as a free download for Tsushima owners on PS4 later this year. Legends is an entirely new experience. It's a separate mode that doesn't follow Jin or the companions from his journey, but instead focuses on 4 warriors who have been built up as legends in stories told by the people of Tsushima." So Ghost of Tsushima's single player campaign focuses on an open world and exploring the like natural beauty of the island, but Legends is much more haunting and fantastical, with locations and enemies inspired by Japanese folklore and tales and mythology, and an emphasis on cooperative combat and action. Now obviously you see that from the trailer, and honestly this is something that I'm really excited to see. Like, I love Japanese mythology and folklore and whatnot, and there was part of me when I was first playing through the main campaign, I was wondering whether the game might have pulled one of those things where, say, once you complete the campaign, the world is filled with, like, say, you know, mythical beasts or mythical kind of characters from folklore that you can then go back and kill. Alas, that didn't happen, but the fact they've now spun up something like Legends where we can actually go and kind of dive deeper into that, because one of the best parts of the game were, you know, some of those sort of legendary quests you went after, and while it was still grounded in reality, the way they framed them and the way they spoke about them, like, you know, legends that were being told to kind of, you know, people believed in these different creatures, despite the fact that it was typically some kind of bandit just going ham in a forest. But the principle is that the way they set up those tales was very cool to watch. So being able to actually play in a place where those tales come to life, it's going to be super cool. The article then went on to say that we designed Legends to be an exclusively cooperative gameplay experience. You'll be able to partner up with friends or via online matchmaking and play Legends in groups of 2 to 4 players. Each player can choose from one of 4 different character classes: the samurai, the hunter, the ronin, or the assassin. Each class has unique advantages and abilities that will reveal in the future. With 2 players in Ghost of Tsushima Legends, you'll be able to play a series of co-op stories that escalate in difficulty, building on the foundation of combat from the single-player campaign, but with new magical twists that often require careful synchronization with your partner. You can of course see some of the characters here. Honestly, I mean, they all look very cool. I'm wondering, you know, I mean, they've obviously showed in the trailer just wearing these armor sets. I do imagine there could be elements of, you know, armor that you can kind of customize out of the original game, but if they don't, then shotgun the samurai, because he looks awesome. It then goes on to say that with 4 players, you'll be able to take on wave-based survival missions, fighting groups of the toughest enemies Tsushima has to offer, including new Oni enemies with supernatural abilities. If you can best the story and survival missions, you may be confident enough to take on the 4-player raid that will arrive shortly after the launch of Ghost of Tsushima Legends, sending you and your party to an entirely new realm to challenge a brutal, terrifying enemy. This is just nuts. I mean, not only do we have, you know, a new area to explore in co-op, fighting strong enemies, fighting mythical Onis, and also having this kind of, you know, wave-based combat, but they're also adding a raid to the game. I mean, what the hell? This game just keeps getting better. They then wanted to say that it's been so rewarding to see the amazing reactions from all of you as you play through the game. We've been watching some of your streams, your playthroughs, and can't wait to open this up for a new way to play together. So that, my friends, is pretty much it for the time being. They did say that they'll have much more to share on Legends as they get closer to launch, including details on the character classes, customization, and more. So, you know, if you guys want to stay up to date on this, if you want to know what's happening, definitely stick around. We will continue to cover Tsushima as and when they drop that information, and of course once it goes live, I'm 100% diving in. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Does this sound cool to you? You know, obviously this is completely free, just a chance to jump back into the game, so what's not to like is my answer. But either way, let me know your thoughts down below, and of course keep it locked for plenty more. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed that video. Don't forget, if you haven't already done so, you can join the Arekkz Gaming Discord. We've got an awesome community over there with so many different channels for you to chat loads of different topics and different games. I'm in there, the team's in there if you guys want to chat with us, find people to play with. It's just in general a great place to be. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to turn on those notifications so you don't miss any of our future uploads.